What are some of the things that you do with them to help them find that body position and improve it?
So yeah, it starts pretty simple, like just pushing off the wall, and have your arms in front of you or have them next to you, and just by looking straight down instead of, because I guess when you're new to swimming, you kind of, the thing you want to do is have your head up and like be
Mm.
close to the air to get breath, but starting to realize that when you push your head down and look straight down, that it helps to keep your legs up. So just, yeah, pushing off the wall, arms in front of you, arms next to you, easy kick, and just, yeah, just having a play with that balance. Like the first foundation I like to call hold your balance, because it's all about that. Just realizing if you push down in the front, the back comes up, or
Yeah.
it all works together.
Yeah, it's so true, isn't it? Like you, as someone coming brand new to anything, like you don't know anything, right? Like you just, and it's no surprise that people first get in and they might have their head. So a guy sent me a video recently, actually, and he couldn't swim about 50 or 100 meters, and he's swimming. He swam about 10 or 15 meters before he had to stop, but he's swimming with his head just in the water, but the rest of it's just being held way up because he wants to be near the surface, just to be able
Yeah,
to lift the head up. So
yeah.
it's just what instinctually happens there, and you don't know if you to get into a streamlined position. People just push off, and if their arms are there, we can see it. So, my God, that is slowing you down so much. All you got to do is just bring it in a little bit closer, 10 times better. So it's just it really is basics, but people don't know those basics if they're brand new.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like the first few sessions I have with people that are new to swimming, there's just so many light bulb moments. It's just
Yeah.
like one after the other. Like, oh, if you do this, that happens, and they're like, oh, wow, I had no idea. So yeah, it's so good to be able to help people that way. But yeah, so that first just body position, I think, is the most important part. Like most, you would have it as well. Most people show up for the first time and their legs are just hanging down, and that's just creating so much resistance, and you're just not in a good position in the water to have a strong stroke. So
Mm.
that's really the first one, and with that balance as well comes that rotation too. So in swimming, you never lay flat in the water. You're either just to the left or just to the right. I move my head at the moment, but you don't want to do that. Keep your head still. But yeah, just that balance there as well. Like if you've never really moved in the water, it's really quite hard to just lay like slightly rotated to one side in the water and just
Mm.
stay there for a little bit. Which in like a few steps down the road, you'll need that to actually be able to glide, because if you can't balance, you can't glide. So yeah, just these basics, just that first balance of how the water works and how you can hold your body in the water is just this first massive step and realization for a lot of people.